Hello again, fellow human. Infinite Spiral here, and we are back again in Kerbal Space Program. Now, when we last left off, we had built the Gronculus rocket, and we went and collected that last visual survey, and it was successful, but the landing was less so. We splashed down at too high of a velocity, and we lost a bunch of parts. So, there was no fatality. Jeb survived, as he always seems to. And now we are back here again. We're still relatively short on funds. I found out that that symbol there does indeed stand for funds. That is the currency of this planet. Kerbals use funds. Very simple. So we upgraded our landing pad, or our launch pad rather. And now we can hold a lot more weight. We still don't have enough to upgrade anything else. And there's a bunch of stuff that we really need to do. Oh, we could upgrade the mission control to get more than that. We could have 7 active contracts, which is nice. And with more upgrades to the tracking station, we could actually have maneuver nodes for when we're doing more complicated tasks. But I think it's going to be a little while before we can do that, because these are somewhat more expensive. And also we're going to need much more complicated rockets before that's even important. So I think we're just going to get right back into these visual surveys again, because they seem to have the best payout. Now, actually, we might need to establish an orbit, because I think that would open up some new possibilities. So, what have we got? We've got one visual survey. Yeah, we'll go ahead and accept the orbit Kerbin. Well, that's a nice amount of money up front. So, let us not launch, let us upgrade the Gronculus and fix that landing problem, because that was really not great. What? Did I not save it? I guess I failed to save it. So, Gronculus, save. That's that. And now, how many parts can we use? We're already full up. Well, I think we can afford to just drop these. Like so. And throw on some more parachutes. Yeah, I think 6 is enough, so it's... I don't think that'll clip, but man, I don't like how close that is at all. Alright. Gronculus. Mach 2. Let's give that a shot. See how it does. Alright, no immediate explosions, that's good. Get that going. Everything's fine here. Nope, that's not fine at all. That needs to go down there. In fact, let's just fix that. Okay, what are we doing? We're doing... Let's get this visual survey out of the way, and then we'll do the orbit after that. Duh, set target. There we go. Okay, looks like it safely launches. Excellent. That is great news. So that thing is pretty much straight east. So we will see you in a moment. Yeah, we'll grab that one from space. Actually, we can get that as we establish orbit. Fuck yes. Alright, let's see how we're doing here. Apoapsis at 50. And quickly rising. Excellent. So once that thing gets up to roughly 80, we're going to cut engines now. And as we drift up to it, we will circularize our orbit as we approach the apoapsis, because that is the most effective, most efficient use of fuel. So let's get ourselves oriented that way, towards the horizon. Yes. And my dumbass still hasn't looked up the word for that. The circumplanetary direction. Yep, parallel to the ground, don't know what it's called. That's okay. Maybe after this we'll finally look it up, who knows. So, back to the map screen, fast forward till we get closer. And we're in space, as would be indicated by the music, and I think now would be a good time to start. So, let's just check that out. Fuel is dwindling. Please establish an actual orbit. That would be fantastic. Please, please, please. Oh my god. Dwindling quickly. About to run out. Not gonna get a real orbit. Motherfucker. Shit. Okay, the Gronkulus cannot handle orbit. Not yet, anyway. Oh well, we'll get this visual survey and make some adjustments. Also, we have to find out how the landing goes. So, let's just get to that. Approaching, entering. Good. Crew report. Taken. Credit is given. Excellent. So you might notice that the brightness is considerably different. It's a little considerably brighter. The reason for that is because in my last couple of videos, noticed that it was way too dark in the dark areas, and it was really hard to see on YouTube. So I tried, messing with that in YouTube's brightness settings. You can adjust that after the fact, but because it had rendered in darkness, it was really shitty looking when you made it brighter. There were big splotches that had just rendered because they were dark, and so just it was a bunch of squares of horrible looking just garbage. So instead of doing that, we're going to capture with a higher brightness setting and just release that. So the bright areas will be brighter, but the dark areas will also be brighter, and it will look great. I mean, this isn't terrible. This seems to look alright to me. But yeah, even here, in the darkness... Oh, okay, well... yeah, in the sides not facing the sun, you can still make out details. So that's good. That's what we're going for. Anyway, let's get to the fucking landing. The physics on this make no sense. If I'm not touching anything, the nose drifts up when all of the drag is back here. That's just, well, maybe it's because of the wings. That could be. Maybe I should throw those down near the bottom too, see if that helps. Because this is sort of ridiculous. Oh my god. Okay, that's really ridiculous. Come on. Oh my god. That's just silly. Okay. Let's get down to the water. Okay, that's better, but it's still not below 5. I think the science lab is still gonna go. Motherfucker. Oh, yes. That's good. And that's not great. Okay, well. Maybe we should be aiming instead for parachutes all along the top or bottom. I think that might work out better. But we kept our science lab, so that's fantastic. We actually get to get some science from doing this. Even though we've done this many times in Kerbin's water, we still get some tiny little amount of science from the mystery goo. We don't need a crew report. I'm sure we've got this. Nice job, buddy. Get that EVA report. Oh, cool. We haven't done this from the water. I think we always were flying over the water because we were still attached to the... Can we get back in? Oh, we can attempt it. Oh my god. That is special. Very nice. Interesting. Yeah, this just isn't gonna happen. Oh god, did he die? No, okay. Yeah, let's just recover him and recover the vessel separately. Holy shit. There's so many little bits. Okay, now the lander. Or not the lander, the pod. Great, we get some science. Wonderful. Well, Clearly we need to make some adjustments here, so let's just remove the parachutes. Okay, so we are going to now put winglets. We're going to put 3 of them on instead of 2. That should give us much better maneuverability in multiple axes instead of just one. Good. And now the parachutes. I have a spine of parachutes. Yes, indeed. Alright. Good enough. And we failed to get orbits, so what can we do about that? I'm thinking that we should maybe just drop the triple boosters. That seems to be sort of inefficient. I don't know. I'm not sure that 1 booster's enough, but yeah, let's just do that. And actually that gives us 3 more parts to work with. I know. We'll just put 3 more of these solids on the outside. Just attach them straight on. Okay. God, those things might rip off. We'll find out. Well, here goes. Mark III. Saved. Launching. Ooh. There's so much weight on the outside of those. Holy crap. This might be really ugly. Let's find out. Alright, no immediate explosions. That seems good. Definitely a little bit more control over this thing in all directions. That is great. These winglets are doing exactly what I wanted them to. That's fantastic. Okay, so we're getting some overheating from these solid boosters, but nothing too drastic. The instability is much. Oh goodness. Oh, it is much. Come on. That's good. We stayed mostly vertical, though. Oh, gotta remember, cut thrust. Drop that off. Fuck! It was still too much. Hey, why does that throttle up? Fuck, I must have hit the wrong button. Alright, we'll try that one more time. So much bouncy. I don't like it. Okay, keep it central. Keep it steady. Don't get all crazy. There's already a bunch of twist. I don't know what that twist is about. Everything is fucking... well, except for these... except for this, the parachute spine, everything is symmetrical, so I don't know why it would have any twist to it at all. But it wants to twist. God damn it, stop twisting! I mean, I guess once it starts, there's no stopping it. These things go back and forth. Oh well, they'll be gone soon. Come on, stop it. Don't get crazy. Don't get crazy. You're acting crazy. I don't like it. Okay, cool. That's better. And man, that gave us a lot more thrust from the get-go. Enough that we can start our gravity turn immediately. So, looks like we are finally accelerating again, so that's great. Increasing our velocity rather than continually decreasing. But what is our trajectory looking like? Okay. Let's keep that nav ball open. We're not catching up to the apoapsis. That's a good sign. This thruster is enough, and we are definitely going through that fuel a lot less quickly, which is great. So we need that apoapsis to get up to... really, we can't lock it on? Maybe that's something we have to unlock later on. Oh, come on. Why? What is happening? Are things breaking? No, there's just not enough atmosphere for these wings to matter, I guess. Not enough thrust vectoring on this engine. Okay, well, Let's keep that going. Apoapsis is still rising. Great, 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 great. I think that's just about good enough. At the very least, we should be going prograde instead of above it. We don't need that much extra upward momentum. Okay. What an interesting design. I guess I could bring those down a lot further. It's not like they're going to interfere with the solid boosters. That's okay, though. So we are approaching the apoapsis. We'll know we're at it when this prograde direction reaches the horizon directly. And I think we are getting close enough that we can just go ahead and try and circularize. Oh yeah, so much more fuel to go into this. That is great. Stop with the rising. Come on. Get some control. I'm trying to nose it down and it's not going. Come on. Oh my god, with the thrust vectoring. Holy shit. Okay. So sluggish to get under control. Yeah, I think we have enough fuel to actually circularize, so going with the single engine was definitely the right choice, because those three were just massively inefficient. It was burning through fuel way too quickly for how little they were doing for us. Okay, let's try that again. Keeping it on the horizon. Stop it! No. I said keeping it on the horizon. Okay. Man, this thing noses up really hard. It's just utterly ridiculous, but it does seem to be functioning, so that's at least good. We don't have an inline reaction wheel. No fucking wonder this is giving me such trouble. I need to put one of those on this thing. But there, we have orbit. Beautiful. Fuck yes. Achieved orbit! And we might even have enough to deorbit this thing, so that's great. So, from orbit, let's go ahead and take a materials bay observation. Ooh, 25 science, that's pretty nice. The microgravity has greatly affected the growth of crystalline structures. Loose objects are also flying around the bay in a very messy but fascinating way. Ooh. Mystery goo will give us nothing. We've done this a bunch of times. Yeah, not worth it. We'll keep that. We've already... No, we don't have a crew report. That's worth nothing also. We can't do an EVA. So let's just fucking deorbit this thing. Yeah, currently the only way to effectively control this thing is to keep on cutting the throttle while just continually holding the nose down. Oof. I suppose we could go belly towards the ground. Might be a little better. Have we deorbited yet? Let's find out. Oh yeah, absolutely. And still have a bit of fuel. Currently we are going to land roughly there-ish. Yeah, let's see if we can get into the land. That'd be nice. So, burning this back towards prograde. Okay. I think that should do it. Let's get down there. That's looking great. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, that's way more functional seeming, maybe. Hopefully. I guess we'll find out when we get really close to the ground. Alright. Well, we're going right into that lagoon. No, it's not a lagoon, it's more of a lake, I suppose. Not sure if there's any difference between ocean and lake in this world. It's probably all the same kind of water, seems like. No idea. But yeah, we're coming down to the land. That's fantastic. Oh, that's just what we want. There that goes. And that is smooth. I like that. It's not jerking all over the place and going crazy cartwheels. That shit was ridiculous. Okay. Man, look how droopy that is. I guess it's because we're in physics warp, but... yeah, it straightens up when we take off the warp. That's funny. Go limp. Rigid. Limp. Anyway. Okay, and... we actually have a decent velocity with this, too. I was thinking I might not have had enough parachutes, but I think we're going to be okay. Let's just find out here. Kabump. Beautiful. Okay, land on the ground like a snake. Now, what biome is this? Shores? Grasslands. We already have this. Great. Oh, well. It was worth a try. Go ahead and hit an EVA real quick. I think we've got this one from flying over the grasslands. Oh, it doesn't even say flying. Usually it does when you're still on the outside of the ship. But let's just double check. Go ahead and land. Take the EVA report. Okay, well. Let's try and make him fall over and take the report then. There, now he's ragdolled. Flying, still the same. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. Stop it, I just want to get up. Just get up there. Oh, so close. I can do it. I know I can. Okay. We'll do it the not hard, but not easy way, potentially. Beautiful. Okay. Can we, come on. Just, there. Oh, no. Get in there, Jeb. All right, great. Holy shit. All right, look at that science. Beautiful. 25 from space materials. Oh, yes. And very decent amount of money. I think. Let's check our contracts. Explore the moon. I can't do that just yet. Rescue Kermin. Well, that's worth some decent money. That seems like it'd probably be pretty difficult. Very difficult, in fact. But let's just take a quick gander at all the rest of these. Most of it's pretty worthless. Wow, Explore the Moon has a whole bunch of different parts. Alright, having successfully achieved orbit around Kerbin, I believe we can go ahead and comfortably call this episode. I'm Infinite Spiral. If you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and hit that like button. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and subscribe. We'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.